I hope that everyone is able to listen to me very clearly. So today, basically,
Yes,
we have a very quick session, and in this session, I will try as much as possible to cover everything that you need to know about this application season. So, if you can see me, please, I would appreciate if you can listen to me rather. I would appreciate if you can make a comment in the comment section, and then just let me know that the voice is active. I'm sure that by now that everyone has already proceeded to, okay, thank you very much, Chris. Everyone has proceeded to create an account on the Open Scholarship. And that is not something that I should really explain, but this is the link on this URL, od.global.uni.ru. You click your sign up. I already signed up, but it's going to give me a new interface anyway. So for someone who is applying for PhD, master's, or bachelor's degree, you select your language, which should be English, not Russian. Because if you select Russian, all the application process will be in Russian language. So select English. Your citizenship, wherever citizenship you claim from, you can choose that nationality. And then your full name, your last name, your date of birth, your sex, your contact phone number, your email, your password, you reconfirm it, and you choose bachelor's and master's. And this place I will point out that there's no problem in applying for both fields. You can apply for master's and bachelor's together. There's no big deal about it. In the master's portfolio, you include your bachelor's degree. In the bachelor's portfolio, you include your SSC degree only, just to give you, more chances in case something goes wrong. So, and to also add, you can choose at least two or three fields. Say, for example, under the degree, you can choose biotechnology, you can choose computer data science, you can choose applied maths and artificial intelligence. Under your master's also, you can choose physical science, uh, chemistry, linguistics, as you like. There is no limit. In fact, you can choose four, you can choose five, but I always recommend at least two, so that if you don't meet up in one particular criteria, you will definitely meet up in the other one. So this means that you have six different portfolios to fill. The more courses you pick in this interface, it means that there is more work for you to do. You have to fill six different portfolios, take six different tests. You understand? So it's not like once you do one, it covers the rest. No, it doesn't. So it's like I'm filling a form for different program altogether. So please, if you have questions, you can just note them down so that by the time we finish each stage, you can just let me know, and then we can take your question and move forward. So, having clarified these aspects, you tick all these empty boxes and you register. However, I have already registered on platform just for the sake of this, what's it called? This session. You can see my email is edu.hsc.ru. I'm currently studying at HSC, so and I log in. So upon logging in, you would see my biodata, your general information, your universities, the first stage, and the polls. This personal account is where you know what you have done and what you have not and what you are yet to do. And note that the application ends November 20th, and today is 27th of October. So that means you have roughly about 7 minus 30, that's about 21 days left. I mean, yeah, 23, sorry. 7 minus 30, 23 days left to complete the application. So you check out all your information, your university. This university, like I said earlier on, It's something that you have to choose independently. No one can choose it for you. But I always recommend that you look at the four most popular cities or five most popular cities in Russia and pick them in order of that rank. Ask
Yeah,
Google to rank the cities in Russia for me, and usually it gives Moscow first, St. Petersburg second. I think after St. Petersburg, I think it will give you maybe Novosibirsk or Nizhny Novgorod. I'm not sure, maybe Kazan. Anyway, you can pick your schools according to these cities. Or if you want to do a very good job, go and make doubled research about the
ọmọ epo lè pààyàn.
and the field that you are applying to. Okay. So please, if you are making a commentary under the voice sound, kindly mute yourself, please. Thank you very much. So, going further, you can choose this university in any order. One of the mistakes I made in my first year was that I didn't make research. I just chose university as it was highlighted on this interface. I just picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't care much about which one was which, and maybe I could have been in a different university, but HSC was where I found myself. So it was the second time I actually made more research and was able to know exactly. But check the universities, each of them, to see which one has a program of your study offered in English language. This is the most important aspect. Check the universities that you have. After you have chosen the universities, now check them. Do they actually offer your course in English language or they don't? Because this would be a determinant in whether you go there or you will not go there. So once you're done, you save that and then you proceed. Okay, so and then you move to your first stage. In the first stage, I always recommend that you take the entrance test first. The reason is that if you take the entrance test first, if there is any field in which you have performed woefully, let's say you got 20 or below 10 or below 15, you can ignore that field because it's like you already lost the capability to perform well in that field. And don't forget that in each of these fields, you are expected to complete 3 trials. I mean, if you take the test the first time, you can take it the second time, you can take it the third time. I always recommend you to exhaust all these 3 options. Take it the first time. If you got the best score, take it the second time, take it the third time, no matter the score you got. Because the more you took the test, the better your result would be. Okay? So you can see I just chose any master's, doctoral, just for you to know that it is possible to choose as carefree as you can be. Upon completing the application, say for example, I got 45 over 45 in Bachelor's of Science, 45 over 45 in Applied Mathematics. That's enough. I've caught the whole mark. So that means I need to move to the next stage. So the next stage now will be my education. I'll come back to the top, which is education. In this education section, it is very clear. Your level of education is the one you have completed. Secondary school. No, we don't have secondary vocational school in Nigeria, or only if you went to a technical secondary school. Because I know I think in Ibadan, there is a technical secondary school in Ibadan, but I think it's the same thing almost all the cities. So there's always technical secondary school. If you went to this technical secondary school, yeah, you can choose secondary vocational. But every one of us, I think, on this platform, if you are currently in the university, you have either NECO or you have the WAEC. Do you understand? So you can choose your general secondary school. If you are applying for a master's degree, you are expected to choose bachelor's degree. If you are applying for a PhD, you are expected to choose a special degree. Do you understand? So, and then you go for that. So having selected that, you choose the country which you have gotten the certificate, the full name of the institution, the year in which you have graduated, and you attach your document here. Please, in this attachment section, you are not attaching only your certificate, please. You attach your certificate and your transcript. If you apply for a bachelor's, you attach your bachelor's SSC, and if you have, what's it called? Your um, SS3 report card, first term, second time, and third time, you can make photocopies of this report card that you got from your secondary school. Photocopy all these 3 pages and merge it into one PDF. First time report card, second time report card, third time report card. You merge all these 3 together and then you upload it as your transcript. This is the best way to go about it. For universities, you upload your certificate and the transcript you get from your department. It doesn't matter if it is official or student copy, just upload the transcript. So let's proceed. And if you're applying for a PhD also, your bachelor's and master's, your bachelor's and master's certificate, your bachelor's and master's transcript, you upload 4 documents. So having done that, you save it and you proceed, and then you come to the motivation letter. I think this was where somebody was asking me a particular question the other day that you have to fill in a block of information or something like that. This place is very clear and very straightforward. In order for you to complete this aspect, let's say, just for example, add a block of field of knowledge. I can decide to choose from any of these field, what's it called, natural science, and then I choose more direct, what's it called, information because it will give me what else to do, what else not to do. Mathematics, and then it's going to give me all aspects of mathematics. Maybe math and logic, mathematics, logic, mathematics, applied mathematics, and statistics. It gives me options. This is where you need to be more concerned, the last box, because it's going to give you the specific courses that you're going to take. This first and second boxes doesn't really matter like the last one. The last one is the most important one. So if you don't find what you want in this aspect, you can switch it from here. It will give you something different. Okay. And then also you can switch it from here and then you keep checking out each of them to see which one has the specific course that you want. So in writing your personal what's it called motivation letter, it is very different between the master's, the PhD, and the bachelor's. Okay. So I would implore you to, as much as possible, write your life by yourself and be original in your writing. Do you understand? Be original in your writing. And I mean be original by, I'm not saying you should not use AI. You can use AI to write the what's it called? The motivation letter, but be very specific with the prompts in which you use. You just not copy, don't go by the lazy route. Just personal copy these personal goals, professional achievements, reason for choosing subject and this, and then you just copy and paste it, and then that's it. No. Copy this one and give it specific information, personal goals. I am applying to Russian scholarship, opens door, and I want to write my personal goal for the motivation letter. I already completed my bachelor's degree in arts, in art class or commercial class or science class. Write a motivation letter that will be very convincing for my application. So if you give AI this kind of statement, it will give you something very useful. But if you just copy personal goals and post it, it just give you any generic information. I hope this is clear. What about those of us that haven't gotten our BSc transcript yet? Okay, if you haven't gotten your BSc transcript yet, but if you have completed your program, there's no reason why you should not have a transcript. You can go to your department and ask for a copy. It doesn't have to be official. But if you don't have it, it's fine. The risk is worth taking. Upload your certificate or notification of results. Okay, and then just leave it like that. But it's best if you can get the what's it called, the transcript. I'm sure it's very easy to get in your department. It doesn't have to be from the registrar's office or like the office of our academics office. No, go to your department, ask your HOD or anyone. They don't even need to give you an official document. Just let them know that you need it for the application. They just give you a photocopied document. This is just for an application purpose. I hope you get my point. So, having said that, you already completed this aspect of your motivation letter. I hope this aspect is very clear now. The block of areas of knowledge, field of knowledge, and scientific direction. Then you select all the necessary, what's it called, information that is attached to it. All right, thanks. Yeah, no problem. That's okay. So going further, we come to achievement. This achievement is the determinant of how much points you would get over the total 100 marks that you have. For this section, you have publications, you have report at a conference, you have patents for an invitation, online study, awards of participation in competition, work experience, participation in projects, other awards, experiences, scientific publication in the last 5 years, letter of recommendation, and these other ones are specific to the postdoctoral applicants. So just to give you basic and clear information about this aspect. The publication, this is mostly required by PhD applicants. However, if you're a master's applicant and you already have a publication, I mean official publication, like you published a journal, you understand, you need to impute this. But the sweet aspect of it is that if you did not even upload a journal and you followed the information and instruction I gave to you earlier on to create a Medium account or a Vocal account, do you understand me? Vocal plus media account. If you follow this instruction very clearly, you will see that there's a link to article or website of the magazine. Okay, there's DOI, there's quartile, there's year. You can ignore this quartile and DOI. You just copy your Vocal Plus link or your Medium Plus link. But if you want to copy this Medium and Vocal, please try to post nice articles on this your Medium and Vocal. Write, you can instruct AI to write an article for you. You can do this every day till your application closes. You understand my point? Because once you put the link, they will go and check the link. So it doesn't matter whether you put it today or tomorrow. As long as you keep posting on it every day, you understand, you are active on that link. They will see all the posts you have made. So you post the heading of your Medium account, the name or the whatever title you have there. The author, you, which is you, you write your name. The journal, write medium.com as the name. Year of publication, you're in 2024. And then you ignore the portal and the DOI and you put a link of this piece. What you will now do is that you screenshot the page, the old landing page. Once you log into your account on Medium or Vocal, you screenshot or print screen this page and you save it as PDF. Then you do what? Then you upload it. Type of, what's it called? Type of publication, other publications related to the field. You know, you not choose a published book, a text, you not choose an article or journal, other publications related to the field. Excuse me, please. Alright. So once you choose that, you ignore the Scopus ID, the spin, and the origin also, and then you go ahead and save your information. I hope this aspect is very clear. Does it take for a scholarship to come out, and what's the most criteria for selection? Okay, the criteria is not very, very clear, but I'm sure that if you can be able to score about um, 65 to 80 points from this stage one, you would pass stage one, and then you take stage two exam. So before you can say how long the scholarship would come out, I think that you will get a decision of your scholarship application by December. You take a test in December. That's the second stage test. And I will get to that aspect today as well. So let's keep going so that the time doesn't run out on us. It's just 40 minutes. So I have explained this publication. Whether you are in secondary school or you're a master's applicant or you're a bachelor student, you can fill in something for the application. Don't leave it empty. So let's go back to the achievement blocks. Okay. To add more information to your achievement block, you put report at a conference. Please don't put a religious conference certificate in this thing. Okay, maybe you have gone to the mosque, you had a seminar, they give you certificate at the conference you went to. No, it doesn't relate. If you are a Christian and you went to a program and you got a certificate, it doesn't relate. Academic conference. If you have attended any academic conference within your school or outside your school, you can add this such information into it. So, patents for an invention. If you have discovered anything, maybe you are able to curate or discover that malaria is not caused by mosquito, it is caused by rabbits, it's fine. If you have any information like this and you are the author of this discovery, then you put it here. Online study. This is the aspect where I informed everyone to create a Coursera account. You should create a Coursera account and you should apply for at least 7 courses. And I gave you a list of courses that you can complete in a very short time. You understand? I will come to Coursera also today, so let's quickly go ahead. Award of participation in competitions or contests related to your profile. If you have participated in a quiz in your secondary school, you have participated in debates, you have participated in sports, you have participated in anything that has to do with school or academic growth or self-development, you can bring in that certificate into these awards for participation. Your work experience, this is your CV. Whether you're a bachelor student, a master student, or an applicant or PhD applicant, everybody has a CV. Your CV may not be as voluminous as you think, but you have a CV. No matter the experience you have a CV. So please write a CV for yourself. If you can't write a CV, go online, look for the CV templates and get a CV. Although I would also provide an academic CV sample to you guys after this lecture so that you'll be able to work with something. So you fill this such information and then you go ahead with it. Participation in projects. If you were able to complete any project during your NYSC or your community service or whatever you have done that is involved in a project of development, then please get all the necessary information that has to do with it. The pictures, the certificate, whatever that you got to prove that you participated in the project, convert it all into PDF and upload it into that section. Other awards, this is where I informed you that if you have a TOEFL, IELTS, or PREP, you put it under the other awards. But if you do not have any English test certificate, upload your SSC certificate, whether NECO or WAEC. Upload the copy there and fill in necessary information. So this is the basic thing you all need. However, for those of you who are applying for a master's degree, I highly recommend that you push further to have letter of recommendation. If you have any copy of your letter of recommendation that any lecturer has given to you, it doesn't have to be stamped or not, it doesn't matter. Get this letter of recommendation from a lecturer and then upload it into the portal of this section. This is the only aspect you need to do under this postdoctoral. The others, you can't fill in informations for them. So, having said all of this, I hope this achievement block is very clear and concise. So, after you have filled that, you will get information from your portfolio to tell you, okay, what you have filled in and what you are yet to fill in. Sir, as a bachelor's applicant, how can I get my CV done? You can get it done online. I would also send you a sample of what a CV for this application should look like. So you can look at the CV and see how you can, what's it called, manage to have something else for yourself from this information. I asked our employer to provide recommendation for me and upload the job. It's okay. Yes, no problem. It's okay. It's okay. The employer can give you a recommendation later. Just ensure that it's well typed and error-free, okay? So this is just basically about that. So if you have more questions, please let's keep it coming. And let's go further now. Okay, we have polls. This polls usually is not part of the application, but I highly recommend that you take it because it's like a survey for the university or for the board of management of this organization. They want to know people that apply, why you're applying, and all of this information. So this is basically the information you need about Open Door Scholarship. But quickly to give you more information, when we discussed about Coursera, okay, to discuss about Coursera basically, You can join Coursera for free, okay? And when you join Coursera for free, it's something that will give you the opportunity to apply for certificates that will be of value, and you can upload this information into your online courses. You understand? You'll be able to upload your Coursera certificate into this aspect, uh, this achievement block certificate. I think I already mentioned it. This um, online studies, this aspect, online study courses related to the subject area. I highly recommend only Coursera. But if you have ALX certificates, you have what's it called? Other certificates. You understand? If you have other certificates, you can be able to use this certificate, but ensure that the organization that are handling this certificate for you are very reputable organizations. Do you understand? Okay, I want to ask a question. This image options for block or area, should it be the intending course? Yes, this should be for the course that you are applying to. Yes, I have E8 in maths. Can I apply for political science and business education? Although I have credit in ECO. It doesn't matter. You can apply for it, please. Your score in mathematics on your WAEC does not really determine whether you get it or not. It is your full application portfolio, all the things you have submitted. You understand? That is what will determine, not just one certificate. And which course do you recommend? Well, it depends on what you want to study. We can discuss about this recommendation on the chat, okay? It depends. All right, boss, I can upload yes, you can upload your NSY certificate. You do what? You upload that under your other other awards and certificate. Do you understand? Which other one question did I miss? Can I upload my learned skill certificate? Yes, you can upload your learned skill certificate, but ensure that the certificates are verifiable. This is the major issue. Let's say, for example, you worked for a boss. Just for example, you work for somebody like an apprentice, and after, let's say you learn tailoring, okay, from a shop nearby your home, and you got a certificate from this tailor. You know, there's no way they can verify this certificate because there's no online link to verify this certificate. So this is why it is difficult to use. But you can still upload it under your other awards and certificate. But under this Coursera, under this online study course, I highly recommend only Coursera and other websites that gives you certificate that you can verify the link, such that they can click the link of this certificate and see, okay, yeah, truly you completed it. I hope this is very clear. So, uh, so let's go further quickly. I want to use this Coursera to explain something why it is refusing to open up. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe I should try something else. Just a second. I want to try and open another tab to see if I can use it somewhere else. Because I want to explain how to quickly get the, what's it called? The financial aid. I'm sure I have sent you the link to all of this, but some people still would love to, you know, see practical aspect. What about FOA badge? What is FOA badge, please? Can you describe what FOA badge means in details? As a bachelor's account, how can I? You watch the video on YouTube, good. Please, if you do it, you can help others to explain to them. Sir, as a bachelor's applicant, how can I get my CV done? Okay, you can get your CV done by checking online, but I have promised to send you a copy of an academic CV. We don't have time. Copy of an academic CV, okay, into the group. So from the group, you can be able to, what's it called? To use it as much as you like. So we have 10 minutes now to round up. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been able to make it here today. I really appreciate your time, and I hope that this evening will be able to bring about a good result for you and for myself. The only thing I'm asking of you is to put in your best and do whatever you can to ensure that you are one of the winners. Because at the end of the day, your life is your life, your choice is your choice. Uh, the Russian scholarship is free to everybody. Your deadline for completion is November 20th. Okay, November 20th is your deadline for completion. So, but I strongly recommend that you complete it before the deadline. No, no, no problem. You can do whatever you want. You're welcome. You're welcome. So this is just basically all the information that you need, and I hope that in the next meeting I would try again to create time to provide you this same opportunity to ask further questions and be able to get whatever you want. So thank you very much for your time, and have a good evening, everyone. Goodbye. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone.